Here are two very familiar products, smart wearable watches and coffee, both of which have endured considerable amounts of conspiracy theory, legislation barriers and innovation blockers. And in fact, 600 years ago in the medieval Middle East, drinking coffee was punishable by death on the basis that it might erode social norms, encourage dangerous thoughts and ultimately be really bad for your health. But what you can't deny is that these products bring enormous socio-political and economic benefits. Now, my name is Aaron Sherwood, and in this Tech Talk, I'm going to be talking about why having a first-time thinker mentality, challenging orthodoxies, and breaking down self-limiting myopic beliefs is so important for breakthrough innovation to take place. So here goes. Now, throughout the course of history, innovative ideas have always seemed overly outrageous or uncomfortable when they've been viewed through the lens of conventional thought. But one thing that I have really learned about this pandemic is that technologies, which clearly have enormous benefits for quality of life, often become clouded by skepticism, debate, and myopia. Now, my interest in this space started about 5 years ago when I was undergoing emergency lung surgery, where it really got me thinking about how continuous real-time monitoring could have drastically improved that hospitalisation experience. And since then, I've been on a personal mission to show the world that these devices really could change the course for healthcare. But on this journey so far, I have been met with a number of quite significant progress blockers. Now, orthodoxies are ideas that almost everyone thinks are accurate depictions of how things to be. But challenging them relies on innovators like Michael Dell, who reimagined how companies can sell computers, or Southwest Airlines rethinking how airlines can organise service areas, or Rolls-Royce that shifted from selling aircraft engines to offering total care engine service contracts. Now, challenging orthodoxies gets super powerful. And in fact, I'd like to share with you a few examples where ideas which are now mainstream were once challenged. Now, one of my favourite examples of challenging orthodoxies is Volvo. It's an excellent example to start with because they actually reinvented the 3-point seatbelt in 1959, and it was heralded as the most effective lifesaver in traffic for 50 years. But when it was introduced, health reports said it was uncomfortable, it was ineffective, and it was inconvenient. So much so that the New York Times reported that wearing one was a violation against human rights. But today the seatbelt has saved over 1 million lives. And in fact, they've got really ambitious plans to install cameras into their windscreens to minimise the risk of drunk drivers. I wonder what scrutiny that might get. Another really good example is in the military aviation space, where designers were challenging the orthodoxy that pilots must look out of the window or turn the aircraft from side to side to see what was going on outside. There was also an orthodoxy that the pilot might need night vision glasses to see what's actually going on outside the aircraft. But what Lockheed Martin did is they achieved on their F-35 fleet was a helmet that actually allowed pilots to see in every single direction, day or night. But the facts are that no foundation remains unshakable. Adapting to new innovative ideas with a first-time mindset, in my opinion, is really important. So my question to you is, what beliefs do you think are holding you back? And what could make you more effective if you took a slightly different perspective? Now, that's all for today's Tech Talk. Thank you so much for listening, and I really look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.